We're here with head softball coach Meyer. Coach, how has preseason practice been going so far?
Well, we're at 3 right now, and I'm really pleased with the progress that we're making. I think we're doing a good job. You know, we're kind of a mixed team of veterans and new and freshmen, and so I think it's really been going well. You know, we've got 2 more weeks, left after this week before we open up the competition. So, I kind of gauge right where I want us to be from that. We're getting close to wanting to play somebody else, but indoor practices are indoor practices.
You have a good group of core players from last year that had a lot of success. What do you expect from that group? Who's standing out still?
Well, you look back at last year, yes, we did have very good success on that. And I think what you got to look to right away, especially in the fast pitch game, pitching is really important. And so, we returned our top 2 pitchers in Coley Reese and Libby Bemis. They combined for 45 wins. They combined for, I think, 500 and some strikeouts, and they pitched, 430 innings. So that experience right there, says a lot for them both coming back, and I think they complement one another very well. So I'm really positive, feeling good with our pitching. And then when you go and you talk about the offensive side, we returned 5 out of 7 of our top hitters, okay? And you go around and you look at that, whether that's Mackenzie Papp, that's Jess Meyer, that's Dana Mulgren, that's Ashley Thel, that's Sam Beeman. So that's a good nucleus right there. Again, they were our top hitters when it came to RBIs. They were our top hitters when it came to on-base percentage. Of course, we like to run, we like to steal, and so, we returned 3/4 of our offensive stats when it comes to the base running component, and so that's important for us, from that aspect. And so I feel really good with that. Our question is going to be, who is going to help us replace those 79 RBIs that graduated? Who's going to step up, whether that's veterans or new people coming into the lineup? Who's going to help fill that void and get us even more?
So who are some of those young players you see in preseason practice right now, stepping up and maybe filling those roles?
Okay, I think, we got a number of kids from that. I think you look at Corey Kennedy behind the dish, towards the end of the season last year, she was the mainstay back behind the dish. But again, I think, she has groomed herself now and to be behind the dish constantly, so I think it's going to be fun to watch her develop as a sophomore. If you remember with her, she kind of had that knee injury toward ACL and really didn't get full go with us until January last year. Now she's got a season underneath her belt, a solid fall behind us, and going into this winter or spring season. So I'm excited about that aspect of it. So I think she'll do well. I think you got to look at Carly Eastelman out there in the outfield for us. You got to look at Caitlin Stone, who I'm running in the outfield. I'm running as a pitcher, and I'm running as an infielder too, to give us some more depth from that. You got to look at Amber Kroll, who will be a corner player for us. That's emerging, and fall hit really well for us. So I think some of those others, and then I think I got some other freshmen that have come along where we're trying to get them, we're trying to get Kennedy Reich healthy, so we move on. Rhea Majestic is my other, freshman, trying to go, and then Ashley Ewald. So again, it's just a good combination of people going. You got Alyssa Rickles, who has got experience in our program, battling for first base, DP position on that. So again, we really got some good, healthy competition going on.
So once you bring it all together, what do you see for this team this year? How do you see the conference playing out overall?
That's good. I wish I had that crystal ball to look at. I think when you talk about the conference, you got to look at Duluth, you got to look at Augie, you got to look at Winona, you got to look at Wayne State, and then Upper Iowa emerged in that. And you got to look at us. I think those have been the mainstays. But again, I think it depends on so many things. Okay. Whose veterans come back and produce like they have been? Who's got the consistent? What new players come into the league, whether that's a freshman, whether they're a transfer student, how do they produce? You get who stays injury-free. That's always part of the game too in that. And then I think you got to look at people's schedules and how they play out and go from there. So I really think it's hard to say who's going to go. What we do know is that we're in a very good conference. The Northern Sun's a very good, strong softball conference. We're continuing to send 3 teams to postseason, and I think again we're in a very good region. And we're going to be tested early, going up to the St. Cloud tournament, and then we go down to Arkansas. So right now we're just focused on what does Minnesota State Mankato have to do to be successful.
Thank you, Coach.